Okay, today we're going to be doing an Andis clipper review, starting with the Sonic Plus, the easystyle, the Masters improved, and the superliner. We're going to start with the Sonic Plus. As you can see, it's got a rubberized back. It's got your fade lever regular. It doesn't have any notches like the easystyle or the Masters. Very good clipper overall. It's microchipped. If you look down, if you see the big box with the blue light on it, that is the plug for this specific clippers. Now this thing, I use this as I use this a lot. I use this for fading, for the most part. It is the clippers that I use the combs for, which you have the magnetic combs. If you don't have these, you're not doing it right. Pretty good clippers. I mean, it's fast. Sometimes it does heat up due to the speed, friction of the blades. As you can see, it is pretty close, but it isn't close enough to bald out. So, good clippers. Can't only have this clippers in your arsenal, though you do require other sets of clippers. Now we're going to move on to the easystyle. Now I've seen these on YouTube. I decided that I was going to pick a pair of them up. It's got the chrome finish. The whole housing is made out of the rubberized. Again, if you look at the teeth are tapered, as opposed to the teeth on this, which are really fine point comb teeth. See? And then the teeth on this, they're a lot wider, and they come to more of a point. I use this for like greasy work, getting through hair gel, getting through real coarse, real curly hair. You can hear what they sound like. And they're not too loud, they're not as quiet as the Plus or the Masters. But this is a rotary motor clipper. As you can see on the side, it does have fade lever notches. You can hear them if you listen closely. Again, another good clippers. This is between these two right here. Obviously, I prefer this clipper. But this clipper right here, you need to have one of these. If you don't have one of these, go out and get one. They're cheap. I got this one for like 40 bucks on Amazon, with delivery and everything included. Get one of these. Don't let this be your primary clippers, but get one of these. This gets through a lot of the thick problems that you're gonna like encounter in your journeys, right? Now, we're gonna move on to this. Now, this is the cream of the crop. As you can tell, the clippers itself already looks a lot more expensive. It's a lot heavier than the other two, considerable, probably about 5, 6, maybe 7 pounds. Now this does have the fade lever notches as well. However, this does not click into the notches. As you can see with this, I have this one balded out. I'm gonna bald it out a little bit more. I was just having problems because, again, I put the guards on there. There used to be more guards to these. This thing chewed them apart. So I use this to flick out the bald fades. I mean, I use this for a lot of stuff. I use this for tapering. I use this for flicking out the bald fade. It's a really good clipper overall. I picked this one up for actually pretty cheap off of Kijiji, surprisingly. And that is the Andis Masters. These are the improved Masters. You have your lever, your blade centering screw right there that'll center the blades left to right. And then you have I guess you could say, volume adjustment. That sets the intensity. You want to pick up a pair of scissors. You want your clippers to be louder, maybe cut more viciously. You definitely want to turn that up. Now I have mine set really quietly. See, you might be able to hear that because it's closer to the camera, but when you're cutting and everybody else has their loud clippers going on, this is, I mean, I can't praise this thing enough. Other barbers out there, you know what this is. I got the regular master blade on it. I don't have a fade blade. I don't have the fat master blade on it. I just got the regular blade on here. This thing's a dream to work with. I usually have the Oster fast feed fader. I gotta use this thing a little bit more to see. As far as it is now, it's quieter. Cuts a lot quicker. It's a really, really good clipper. I suggest you pick this up. These are 3 Andis tools that I suggest you pick up. Yeah, I mean, if you're a barber or you're thinking of becoming a barber, if you've done research, you know about this thing. Barbers swear by this and have sworn by this for years and years. So that's now this thing. This is my baby. This is the Andis superliner detachable blade clipper. If you see, the clip comes off. Put it back on. It's a rotary motor liner. Got a lot of grease on there. Rotary motor liner. I mean, the thing's awesome. I have the blades 0 gapped. You're not gonna get any. Wait, let me just focus that into my camera a little bit. You're not gonna get any closer than this unless you use the razor. This thing, I mean, if you press too hard, you're gonna cut somebody. That's the way it goes. I got the new blade on here, as you can see, the deep fine tooth blade. When it did come out originally, there was a tension screw here, and you had to adjust the tension screw, and you actually had to take the blade off to adjust it. Now you just unscrew these, put it flat against the surface, and then retighten them. I don't know what I like. I don't really have an opinion right now on the deep tooth. I'm used to using the Andis Outliner 2, and that was a shallow tooth T-blade. But I mean, I love this thing. It's super lightweight, super small, fits in your hand. You don't get too uncomfortable with it. Now, unlike the Sonic Plus, this is a rubber grip, and this thing right here, I mean, you could honestly have all the oil in your hand you want. This thing is not going to slip out of your hand. They've all got the hooks for the barber station, garage, wherever you cut out of. I cut out of home, as you can see, and got my son's little Adidas, the straps, you know, my little appointment computer and stuff, my little tool for my stuff. But yeah, back to the clippers. This right here, if you don't got one of these, you need to take your Outliner 2, put it away, pick up one of these, and let this thing take you away, because no other liner is going to perform like this liner does. I mean, if you're a wall man, I guess you could kind of, not really, but kind of compare this with either the Detailer or the Hero with the T-wide on it. However, this thing is just way too powerful to be compared to anything else. I got the black flames, as you can see. It comes in 3 colors. You got the black flames, you got the red one, it's called Inferno, and then you got the classic silver one. I'm pretty sure they all come with the new blade on them now. I am going to be picking up the old blade, and I will make a review on the old blade once I get it, once I've messed around with it a little bit. But I know I called this the Andis review, but this is something you have to look at. Don't buy one of these. I know it looks real pretty. It looks real pretty. But this is the Parker SR1 stainless steel variation of their blade. Those 2 rivets, they're too far in. The blade doesn't come out far enough. Some people, that might be your personal preference. To have a really shallow blade. I like the longer blade when the blade comes out. I had a Monsieur Charles. I loved it. I mean, I use this thing every day. It does get the job that it's supposed to get done, but I will be picking up a new one of these. Probably a Monsieur Charles, or I mean something from Dorco or Danico or something a lot better than this. I got my wall lubricant. I took the little plastic label off of it. Got my barber brush, but these clippers here anyway. This is my primary clippers. This is my go-to clippers. You can hear it there. Super powerful, man. Might be too fast for some people's preferences. I love it. I love it. It helps me cut hair. I use this thing constantly. Yeah, I mean, that's my review. I mean, leave comments in the box below if you disagree, if you agree. Like, subscribe. You know the drill. I will be putting up more clipper reviews. I'm going to get the GTX T-liner. It's not going to take my superliner off the starting lineup, but just in case. I mean, it might heat up or something or whatever. I'd like to have the GTX. That's the black T-liner. If you don't know what the GTX is, it's got a stronger motor and everything in it. Yeah, like, subscribe. For more clipper reviews, I will post them up. If you have questions, I will be doing individual clipper reviews and getting more in depth with my clippers. Thanks. It's the barber. I'm out.